Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and today we're going to make pork sliders. These are great for Super Bowl parties. In fact, almost all my entertaining contains this recipe because it's super easy, super quick, and super delicious. And it's so simple. All you need is a big old pork shoulder. I went to my grocery store and I saw this on sale for 89 cents a pound. That's the time I like to buy it. This is not ham, so don't be fooled. A ham is just not the same in this recipe. We want soft pulled pork. So this is what you gotta get. Also have 3 large onions. This is a make-ahead recipe that I make the day before, and that simplifies my entertaining. And to make this prep really easy, I buy whole roasted peppers. They come in a can. This whole can was under $10. You also could use fresh. That's fine too. I would use a pasilla poblano for this. If you go jalapeno, you could have a mutiny at your party, so be careful. Use one of those milder styles. And after we get that soft, lush pulled pork, we're gonna add our toppings, which is a slaw of cabbage, cilantro, red onion, and the dressing is going to be barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, and lime juice, and a little zest. Put over some really soft buns. This bone-in shoulder picnic pork is 11 pounds, and at 89 cents a pound, that's less than $10 for all this meat. That's an amazing deal. Put your pork in the pan and turn it fat side up. Add 2 tablespoons of salt and just sprinkle it around. 1, 2. So put the spiky part of the can opener below the lip, and to open a can with a can opener, push the top part down and then get your grip. And then click it and twist. You need a good can opener to open a big can like this. So get a fork and remove the top. This is the way to do it because if there's any dust on top of that can, you sure don't want it in your recipe. That's what a can of whole green roasted chilies that are peeled looks like. If I was using fresh, I wouldn't bother peeling. It's just too much trouble. And I wouldn't bother roasting. That's why I like to buy these in the can. And drain them. That's a gallon can, which happens to be 6 pounds, 6 ounces. Holy moly. In they go. Hello, our Porky Pig. So peel those onions. These onions are going to cook a long time and get really soft. So I just need to slice them up. And you're going to add all 3 of them, and they turn sweet as you cook your pork carnitas. I'm not kidding, it's one of my staples at all my dinner parties. And there's onion 2 and 3 to join the party. There's absolutely no water in this recipe. Don't be fooled and think, oh no, it's gonna be dry. It won't. You're gonna put a lid on it and plug it in. I'm cooking it into a roaster. I'm turning it on to 250, but you could also put it in your oven at 250 overnight. When I'm having a dinner party, I like all my oven space to be used for a whole lot of other things. So having a slow cooker or a large crock pot to put big hunks of meat in is a really efficient way to manage your limited space in your kitchen. With that big, huge piece of meat, a slow cooker does me well with all those other ingredients. It's the biggest thing I have for this type of a recipe. It's 3:48 p.m. So it's fine to sit there all night long, and I've gotten a real big jump start for that Super Bowl party. If you put it in your oven, make sure you cover it really tight with foil. You want a tight seal because you don't want the pork to dry out. I love my cooking gadgets, so all these gadgets I use in this recipe, just click on the link below on my Amazon page, and you can see all these fun things and more items I recommend as well, including my rival roaster that I've had for 15 years. It's even dented with love. It's been well used. A 22-pound turkey was roasted with love in this rival roaster. And they're less than $50 each. What a deal. It's now 10:17 in the morning. Porky Pig has been cooking 18 hours. Let's open her up and see what we got. Look at the before and look at the after 18 hours. And look at those onions and those chili peppers. They've been in the bath all night. And those are the ones on top, not disturbed. This recipe doesn't take any babysitting. I didn't touch it. I left it at 250 all night long. Time for the shredders. Oh yeah. Look at that pork. That's amazing. off the bone. How tender is that? And there's the bone. Now, isn't this going to be the best bite in that pork slider? Yum. That sauce is going to be amazing as well. That is the juice of that pork with those soft chilies. For the slaw, I have 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, 1/2 cup of barbecue sauce, and 1 lime. And zest a lime on top. I love these microplaners because they get the green and not the white. The white is bitter. All I want is the green. And add the juice of 2 limes. 2 limes equals about 1/4 cup, which would be 4 halves. And whisk it up. And time to check it. Yum. Cut it thinly. So put your cabbage in a bowl and chop some fresh cilantro. That's about 1/2 cup. And add some red onion, about 1/4 cup. So add that in. And add in your dressing. And toss your slaw. Time for the assembly of the slider. So cut them in half. When I have a party, I like to shred on site because what's happening is you're going to keep it warm in that 250-degree roaster. I will do this live on site and put some of the peppers in it and those onions. Give it another shred. And that's what's going on slider 1. Here's slider 2. And here's slider 3. Add your crunchy slaw on all 3. And just for prettiness, I'm putting in more cilantro. Put a lid on them. This 11-pound piece of pork made all of this pulled pork. And all this juice that came from the pulled pork becomes a base for my pork bone broth. I use everything. At the end, I'll pull the fat off that rises to the top. That's all I can fit. That's a very full measuring cup. That's above 8 cups, over 2 quarts. And this Rival roaster pan removes for easy cleanup. So you can wash it in your sink. And as that cools, you're going to have a little fat layer to just peel off. Look at all you made with that 11-pound piece of pork. That was under $10. That's enough to feed an army. Time for the bite. Oh yeah, it's got everything I like in it. I wish you could be right here with me trying this. It's amazing. I swear by those electric roasters. They save me in every dinner party I have or Super Bowl Sunday. Comment, let me know what I should make next. Check out the roaster and my other products I have on my Amazon page. And you can find that link in the description box. I'm Rebecca Brand. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Make some comments. And let's keep making great recipes. Like a really messy pork slider. Yum! Go team!